Wake up! My dog's falling. Anyway. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, as you guys read by the title, today we're going to be talking about online school. Now, ever since Corona decided to pop up out of nowhere, most students are doing online school. So I figured, why not make a video on how to be productive and get good grades for the new school year. I have a lot to talk about today, like as you guys can see. Yeah, sit back, get your snacks, get your Kool-Aid, get graham crackers, and let's get started. So number one, first of all, you need a well-working computer. You don't need an expensive computer such as like a MacBook. You just need a computer that can actually work and a computer that's fast and that's reliable. Number two, you need a positive mindset. If you don't have a positive mindset, your school year will be hell. If you go into the new school year thinking, oh, I'm not gonna do well, or oh, I'm not gonna pass my new grade, you will have that mindset for the rest of the school year. Trust me. So make sure you have a positive mindset going into it. Number three, you need to have school supplies. I don't care if you're doing everything on computer. You at least need a notebook, a pen, a binder. You need something. It's essential for you to have school supplies. It's also helpful with studying. Number four, even if you don't need to write things down, write them down anyway. I told myself all the time that I didn't need to write stuff down, and now that I look back, I really regret not doing it, and I realized how helpful that would have been for me for the last school year. So useful, trust me. Number five, this one's important. Don't cheat and actually try learning the material. And study. Study. You need to study in order to pass tests that you can't cheat on, or tests that you're taking in front of your teacher. You're not gonna have Google up and ready when your teacher is staring at your face. Let's be realistic. So for instance, let's say if you're taking a test in front of your teacher and she says, no notes, you're screwed. And then when you actually take that test and you get a low grade on it, your grades start dropping. You won't be able to pass that test, and it'll keep happening for every single test that you take. So it's critical for you to actually learn the criteria, or at least make an effort to. Number six, do not be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to go, hey, can you explain this a little bit more? Or hey, if it is possible, can you explain this in other words? 99% of the time, you will regret not asking. So make sure you're not afraid to ask anything. Number seven, if your teacher doesn't explain the material to the point where you still don't understand it, you can rely on different applications such as like Socratic, Brainly, Quizlet, and etc. Did you guys know that Quizlet is actually for studying and not for cheating? Number eight, social life. You want to stay in touch with people you know. Make sure to just stay in touch with people in general. Make sure you're not blocking out other things just for online school. Stay social. School year will go by so fast. Trust me. Number nine, motivation and staying focused. What I like to do in order to motivate myself to do work is I'll go through YouTube, I'll search up these videos. I'll search up videos such as online school tips or online school routines, that type of thing. And it really boosts up your motivation to actually do stuff. Number 10, staying focused. Now, there's this thing that goes around that people are saying, oh, play music when you're doing work. Oh, have a YouTube video playing in the background, or put your phone right next to you. Listen closely, because this is the right thing to do. If you don't get distracted easily, of course you can play some light music, you can play some light jazz music or chill music, that type of thing. But don't just do over-the-top music, because then you're just going to start singing to it, and then you're just going to get distracted, and then you won't be able to do your work, and then bam, you have no work done. Now, another suggestion I have is to put your phone in another room or really far away from you. You don't want to have your phone next to you, because your phone is your biggest distraction. Trust me, when I did online school for 2.5 months, I kept looking at my phone and I kept getting distracted. And I would convince myself, oh, I need to check this, or I need to check Instagram or Twitter, or I need to check my Snapchat. I need to see if... No. Put your phone somewhere else. Online school is more important than whatever is going on in social media. Number 8, time management. Take a couple days out of the week to focus on online school. And then take those other days out of the week and focus on something you love to do. Let's say you love to do YouTube. Other days, take the other days that you have and turn it into YouTube. Time management is key to having a successful school year. Time management can do so much for you. Having a schedule set up every single day on what you're gonna do from the minute you start to the minute you end helps so much. It's not hard to make a schedule for your week. It's not that hard. Number 11, my last and final tip. Getting up and preparing for the day. Wake up! My dog's falling! Anyway, get up, brush your teeth, wash your face, take a shower, put on some jeans. If you stay in your pajamas all day, what makes you think you're gonna be motivated to work? You're just gonna wanna stay in bed all day. So make sure you get up and you get ready for the day. You wanna work on somewhere that is not your bed. Because trust me, you will end up falling asleep while you're doing your work. Or you'll convince yourself, oh, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna take a 5-minute nap, and then 8 hours later, then what? What do you do from now on? What do you do now? So just make sure you're working in a desk, or you're working in your dining room table, or you're working on in your couches. Just make sure it's somewhere that's not your bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, only if you want to. I am gonna try to do more back to school videos. I do have some videos planned, so stay tuned for that. But I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.